What's happening, guys? The Alpha Fox here from the Republic of Players, and this is my review of FIFA 19. The FIFA series is more popular now than ever before, and EA could easily release a new installment with minor changes and it would still sell millions. But behind the flashy presentation and outstanding authenticity of the franchise, FIFA 19 literally changes the game in all the best ways possible. Passing and shooting have seen a major overhaul, and with the addition of the new license for the Champions League, is there any doubt that this is the best football game EA have ever developed? The presentation in FIFA almost goes unnoticed at this stage because it has been at the top of its game for so long. A massive inclusion this year is the official Champions League. In previous years, the Champions League was a non-licensed competition called a Champions Cup, and it was a huge immersion breaker because every other inch of the presentation was comparable to its real-life counterpart. The Champions League in FIFA 19 is perfected in a way that made me feel like I was playing a game on the biggest stage in the world. Everything from the team music to the authentic scoreboards and commentary gives FIFA that icing on the cake that many players have been dreaming of for years. I can safely say that FIFA's presentation has never been better. Stadiums have their own character, players will sweat in the later stages of the game, and commentary is as immersive as ever. FIFA 19's gameplay changes are noticeable almost instantly. That I felt everything I learned from previous games meant nothing in this new edition. There is a sense that every pass can be intercepted, and defenders are quicker to react to a loose ball than ever before. This aspect changes the fundamental way I played the game. Thought must be given to each decision, and I found a slower, more methodical approach works best. Breaking down opponents becomes comparable to a game of chess, where you are edging your opponent into a wrong move only to take advantage when they do so. Shooting has also got a makeover this year with the inclusion of FIFA's new precision shooting mechanic. Precision shooting is performed by powering up the shoot button and then hitting it again just before the ball connects with the player's foot. If it is timed right, this can lead to some of the most spectacular goals ever witnessed in FIFA. But, on the other hand, if the timing is off, the ball could end up in row Z, with nothing to do but hang your head in shame. The precision shooting can be ignored if the player is finding it difficult, but I love that there is an extra level of depth to try and master. Precision control is EA's new first touch innovation, which essentially adds new animations to the player as he controls an incoming ball. The ball can be flicked in any direction with the right analog stick, with more control now than ever. Players like Ronaldo and Messi have the ability to control the ball in ways that can lead to some amazing goals. When and where to perform this mechanic is situational, but I have found that the control in FIFA 19 to be a huge improvement. FIFA's game modes have become a little predictable over the last few years. Kick-off, pro clubs, head-to-head seasons, ultimate team and the journey have all seen a welcome return, but one of the new inclusions is house rules mode. That calls back to 2012's lounge mode. House rules allows the player to set up some very creative rules like volleys and headers only games, and there is even a battle royale style survival mode in which whatever player scores gets a teammate removed from the pitch. This mode might not be for everyone, but it adds an extra layer of things to do, and I found it very fun, and it created some of my favourite moments in the game. Champions League has also got a standalone mode where you can take on the world's best without having to partake in career mode. Overall, FIFA 19 adds to a solid foundation that makes it feel like the best it's ever been. My biggest surprise was the feeling of having to forget everything I learned from previous games and allow myself to relearn every new gameplay element. The official licensing for the Champions League is a massive inclusion, and many fans will agree that this was their only gripe in previous versions of the game. All in all, FIFA has never been this complete, and it is a must-buy for any football fan looking for the most authentic and greatest reimagining of the beautiful game. This has been the Alpha Fox, and I'll catch you next time.